back again. Ah. Hello. So, recently, as many of you will know, Etika, a YouTuber, streamer, has been found dead. He's been a victim of suicide. This is horrible. But means that one rat bag has returned to the fray. I know I've already made a video on this guy, but surprisingly, in that 18 minutes, I missed a few things. And now, unfortunately, with the recent passing of Etika, he's come back in full force with his usual stuff. And I know about 13, 14 hours ago, he's made a video trying to defend himself against the absolute monstrosity of a video he made yesterday. So we're going to start not with Etika, and I'm so sorry to anyone who knew him or anyone who was a fan of him. I didn't really know who he was. I mean, I'd heard of him, but still horrible. We're going to start way back, whenever this was. Let me get the information iPad. Not sponsored, because I'm a tiny YouTuber who has no friends. He made a video on both Mac Miller, the artist, and XXXTentacion when they both unfortunately passed away, with the same title and more or less the same thumbnail idea, which is a my waypoint has been disproven. Anyway, he made two videos, one on Mac Miller, where there's no really nice way to put it. He listed off their deaths. He made 3 videos contacting Mac Miller and XXXTentacion with a Ouija board. Obviously they're fake, but that doesn't matter. These were days, maybe I think weeks, maybe hours after these people had passed, and he was making money off it. They were monetized. That's not right. No. So with that recent bit of history, he's come back. Now, earlier, about not long ago, yesterday at least, when hours after Etika had been found dead, this scumbag made a video titled, if I remember, Etika Ouija board challenge at 3 AM in brackets and caps gone wrong. I don't need to explain what's wrong with this, do I? It shames me that this guy's videos are geared towards children. 4, 5, 6, 7. So they probably believe this guy's bullshit. What? He's now changed it to say, none of you, the YouTubers, donated yet. Shame. Well, I'm going to dissect this and the video posted 13 hours ago. Why? Because I need content. And I hate this guy with a burning passion. Like, I generally think his channel should be deleted. I know, I don't really have a right to say that, considering I'm just really a wannabe YouTuber here, let's be fair. But that's my view on him. But I'm going to be honest here, he was very close to making me think he was a decent human being. That close. But of course, yeah. So, let's dive in, shall we, kids? God, that's creepy.
Guys, I just got back from the middle of nowhere in an insane asylum. I checked Twitter right now.
Oh.
And
Oh, wow. So I've just gone on the comments to this video, and the top comment pinned by Imjaystation himself, from Imjaystation himself, 1 dislike equals 2 prayers for Etika. No, mate. It equals 2 quid in your pocket. 1 quid in your pocket. Money in your pocket. You are making money off this poor sod's death and then saying it's respect? Who the hell do you think you are? Moving on, this whole video is, I'm going to be fair, it's a disgrace. It just is. There's no two ways about it. I'm going to sum it down, he shouldn't really be laughing, this isn't funny, but he attacks other YouTubers for not donating, and get this, for not monetizing their videos on Etika. Why? Because he says, by not monetizing your videos, that's not respectful. That to show true respect to Etika, you should monetize your videos with ads and get money, and then put all that money in either a mental health illness charity, or to Etika's family. I have a reverse. No. To show respect is to not make money off it. Because I don't think I could take anyone's word for the fact that they're not using that money for themselves. And I know you've donated $2,500 to something to do with either suicide or Etika. But that video is still going to make money as long as it's up. I guarantee you, you are not going to give a shite whether all that money goes to Etika. You're just not. Or his family, or a suicide charity. Don't try and convince me otherwise. I'm not thick. Well, I am, but not that thick. And you do not have a right to say other people are scumbags. Half of this fucking video, mate, is you going on about how you almost died. Forget Etika, he's already dead. I want you to all know that I almost died. You should feel sorry for me. That I almost died. You didn't. I'm sorry, mate. You may have. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know about your personal life. But your videos seem very obviously faked. And, if you actually almost died, I guarantee you would not make the video like you did. You just wouldn't. No one with 2 or more brain cells would. Don't lie. Yes, you've got a fucked up eye. I can see that. But you can get a fucked up eye from a punch-off. You probably had a brawl in a pub and then went home and said, oh, I almost died. I was in a punch-off. Someone could have murdered me. You have no right to even remotely link your bad eye to Etika's suicide. Etika took his own life. You got in a fight. Don't you dare for a minute think you can link them. Or even talk about them in the same sentence. Who the fuck do you think you are? Talking about yourself in a video about Etika. Putting a shitty thumbnail and a shittier title to clickbait his death. And make money off it. And then brag about, ooh, I put money to charity. Yeah. And you're saying that no one else has? How do you know that? How do you know? Because in my opinion, the respectful thing to do in this situation is to donate and not make a big deal out of it. If you're going to say that you've donated, say it once. And say it never again. Unless you have to in a video. Don't go on and on and on about how you donated. Because you're like, this is how I picture you. I may be wrong, I don't know. But it's you basically saying, ooh, I donated. I'm a good person for donating money. You donating money doesn't make you a good person. That is a first step on a very long road. Your apology video after this, because it, like, me, I shouldn't really talk about myself, disproving points, and I'm an arsehole. Most other YouTubers, hell, pretty much everyone who's made a video on this fuck hasn't liked him. No one with a brain has seen, no one without, no, people with brains see this guy's channel and realise how much of a scumbag he is. But you're saying, right, I'm just going to cut this section off because I really don't know what I'm saying. We're going to move on to part 2. Yes. Dissecting his apology. Right, this will be interesting.
There has been.
Gonna pause that. He says that there has been a lot of people hating him, obviously. But, good reason. And, he tries to defend himself. I'm going to dissect the points that he tries to use to defend himself. But before I get to them, we need to talk about something else with this video. He doesn't shut up about himself. He keeps talking about how he donated money. About how he almost died. That is what made me realise he doesn't care. Also, quick point. He says in the first video on Etika, I barely knew him, but it still hit me hard. And in this one, he tries to rectify that by saying, he was family to me. He was family. He changed my life forever. Yeah, okay. So what am I supposed to believe? Am I supposed to believe you don't know who this guy is? Or that he's like family and he changed your life? Pick one. Don't give me both. Also, you can't attack YouTubers for saying they were friends with him. And then you say he was family to you. You can't do that. No. Nope. And you keep saying, these are why these things are monetized. Not many people got to that video because I don't think they needed to. No one really needed to get to the end of that video to realise that you are still a soulless sack of shit. If you really respected him, there's one of two options you can take. One, don't monetize these videos. Or just don't make videos on people who have died in that manner. I don't care if you're using it for clickbait, to get people to see it. That's a shit reason. That reason you can shove up your ass. Don't use a 3 AM video as an excuse, thumbnail, clickbait and title for an excuse as to why you titled it like that, because people will click on it. No. That's not a reason. You can't do that. And option 2, delete them. Delete those videos. I mean, personally, I'd like you to delete your channel. I don't think your videos are enjoyable at all. I get why people are, though. I get why people like them, but it's not my opinion. But I do legitimately think that you should delete those videos. Not just the ones on Etika, but the one on Matt Miller and the one on X. And every single penny that you earned off all these videos, while they're either monetized or up on your channel, goes to either something, you split it to thirds and you do the right thing. Donate those monies to charities or organisations linked with each of those people's unfortunate passings. And don't make a big deal out of it. Maybe a tweet saying that you've done it with evidence. Don't make a big deal out of it. because that just makes you seem like an arsehole. And I'm not saying that you are, but the persona that you're putting on makes you seem like an arsehole, like a selfish rat bag. And if you don't want people to think of you like that, don't betray yourself like that. And then act like we're all thick. I can see how long this video is getting, and I don't want this to be as big as the last one. So I'm going to end this quite briefly. I feel like I've got everything I need to say out of it. I know there is a good person in Imjaystation. There's a good person in everyone. But he needs to stop trying to get money and start being a better person and not go on about himself. This is my thoughts. If you do somehow see this video, hi. I mean, if you want to send hate to him, do. I'm not going to tell you to. If this is the last video I make on him, I bloody hope it is. Not because he dies or deletes his channel or anything, because I actually generally think he could be a good person if he tries. I don't like the 3am content, I never will. I'm not saying that he should stop that, but I think he should stop doing the ones that are leeching off people's deaths. And then by saying they're not fake, because they clearly are. Right. I think that's enough for today. Imjaystation, if you do watch this, you did not fucking almost die. Shut up about it. And on that note, see ya. And if you have the time or money, I'm not good enough to link. I don't really know how to link a... I can try. I'll see if I can link a donation site to a suicide awareness or to Etika's thing in the description. If you have time and have money, please support this kind of thing. Suicide is a real thing. I've known people who have taken their own lives. My family, my mum, my nan have known people who have taken their own lives. It's serious. Please.